Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're gonna continue back in the Underdark, hopefully free Nere, and finish it up. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be done with it. We'll see. Anyways. Let us continue.
Looks like the place the Dark Justicia's letter mentioned. But where's the stash? Left out in plain sight like that? No, the Harpers are too smart for that. Another step.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Oh. Freaky.
You can save compliments.
Okay, talk to Drar.
This ain't a show. Go make yourself useful or get lost.
Alright, let's talk to Stoneguard Kerr and Elder Brithvar.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
What did I do?
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nere's debt off him?
Why would you think I'm a true soul?
The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
I heard you lot talking, I want Nere out, and you have a lead.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. Just want my coin. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Brithvar. You chop this one, and Nere won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
A stench ridiculous, I'm no more a true soul than you are.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Cast Detect Thoughts.
Drunken true souls. Can still smell Nere from behind that damned wall.
That's not me you smell. You must still be catching Nere's scent.
He stinks to the deepest hells, that's for sure. Could be you're right. In that case, want to earn some gold?
Depends, what do you need done?
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nere. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nere's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nere. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Let me see. I'm in.
Good. But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about?
Mm-hmm.
Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
I asked about a lead and you still haven't answered.
Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get him to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
Go Stoneguard Kerr.
Eyes still patrolling. Ain't you supposed to smash it?
Elder Brithvar.
So say you'll...
Close the eye thing for good, then spring near. Time we got what was coming to us.
I've obtained explosive powder. Have I? Is it just gonna teleport out of my inventory?
Good. Drop it near the rubble when it's time. Flaming arrow or some such will set it off.
Okay.
You sure we can trust him?
Shit, of course I ain't sure. I ain't even trust you most days. But we got nothing to lose. It all goes to plan.
Scrying eyes.
Okay. Stoneguard Kerr.
Time you freed Nere. That drow head needs cracking.
I should speak
Elder
up.
Brithvar.
The eye's clobbered. Good work. Time to bust Nere out and shred him.
Von Mara.
An outsider. Just what we needed.
Dalfar.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your boat. Don't make me wish I had.
Talk to Corsair Greymoon.
Friends in a right, Ball-egg. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Nere's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime.
Let's talk to God.
Struggling true soul getting himself trapped. Let him suffocate. If the Absolute can't save him.
Sergeant Thrin.
What now?
How is the dig going?
Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver. Now move. I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories. Just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul Nere. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Bare feet, I see. I nabbed these boots from a runaway goblin's. Yours, perhaps?
Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty snake gave even Gek the slip. Crafty little shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line.
Huh. Weird.
Here then. His bounty's yours.
How did Nere get trapped?
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get Nere out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that.
What are you hoping to find at this dig?
Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nere said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands.
Clearing that rubble will be no easy feat. Any ideas?
Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane.
I'll take care of it.
Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
Could always get worse for you. Are out!
Okay, Sergeant Thrin.
Yes, true soul?
I've noticed an orb floating about. What's it doing?
Scrying eye. Nere says the absolute scryers see through them. Watching. Judging.
I'd like to know more about Moonrise.
You don't know about the seat of the Absolute? No doubt you'll see it for yourself soon enough.
Okay.
Keep digging!
Talk to Mindmaster Denol.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves. They run, you're dead.
Okay, he has one of those necklace things. Apprentice Ledrita.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Eavesdrop on the conversation.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Baldur still trapped with that maniac Nere.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Listen, I can help you. Act frightened or you'll draw suspicion. Okay, wait. Do you mean Philomene? She's gone now, but she's safe.
She's all right. Thank the Stern himself.
But what of the powder? Without it, Baldur will die in that tunnel.
She can't have taken it all with her, Bug. She must have squirreled some away.
Sir, our people are trapped. Phil was a sapper. It kept a smoke powder stash. Find it and blow that wall open. I'm begging you.
I'll do what I can.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Let's talk to Barkus Root.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes.
He came back!
Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks.
Looks like you need rescuing again. Oh, well. How did you get captured?
I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
What's the next part of your plan?
Dig. And hope for an opportunity to escape.
You could just ask for my help.
These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on.
That sounds like a challenge. I'll take care of your captors, and I'll get you out of here.
You will? If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
Okay, and well so.
My sister's in there! Myrna! Myrna, can you hear me?
Okay. Lungbug?
Get
Lunkbug?
Baldur out of there. Please.
You near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Spilling poison.
Are you near what happened here?
Expedition. Passage trapped. The gnomes are useless. Don't trust mercs. Get me out.
View through Nere's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures.
Try to focus. What more can you see?
resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nere's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nere's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally...
Okay.
Choking! Dig out of here!
You sense Nere's frustration.
Okay. Can I talk to the sergeant, Thrin?
Did you hear?
Yes, true soul?
Nere's in hab. I've got some explosive powder that might clear the debris.
That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out.
Drop item.
Get back! Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Talk to sergeant.
Go on already. Ignite the powder.
Or, guess, brute.
Much as I'd love to chat,
Apprentice.
You got the smoke powder?
Well, so.
Get Murder out of there!
Luckbird.
Get Baldur out of there!
Mindmaster Dunnel.
Get yourself set before that powder goes boom! Blast
Okay.
the thing to bits!
Where's my firebolt? Do it.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Why am I the only one that leveled up? Apprentice Larita.
You got the smoke powder?
Yeah, Drugnin, move on! This
Stone Guard.
Time you freed Nere.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
If the true soul dies, you'll get...
I've got my eye on you.
Freedom, or what do the right thing. You know what to do.
please. They get very aggressive if we stop digging.
What?
Please, do what you want.
Okay. Nere.
Moving ahead.
Let's talk to you, buddy. Why is it not? Do I have to go ahead? Did I mess it up?
I got a big fat ass.
Eager for battle.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Nere does not fail.
Why did he do that? Stop. No more innocents will die today, Nere.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious.
I came on the monk and its sovereign's behalf. It demands revenge. Or... of course I care. I can't let these gnomes suffer.
The Absolute demands their slaughter. Yet, here you stand, in bold defiance. A test, yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nere's faith. Thryn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
In your eulogy, I'm gonna call you Twat Soul.
Insufferable, insolent scum. I'm going to enjoy this.
Shut your shitholes, both of you. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin, Nere. And it's time you shell out.
Direct your blade at the heretic, Dwergar. You shall have your coin.
You're damn right I'll have it. Me and that one, we got a deal. We beat your ass and dig the Jews out from your carcass.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Nere is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith.
Side with Brithvar and the rebels.
Heretics. Let Nere be your end.
Shindilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cockstench had a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. I always keep my word. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in.
And the slaves, what about them?
Clan property. They come with us.
Let the gnomes go, they'll just slow you down.
You got a point. Likely to be all hobbled up, what with the lashings. Gnome pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses!
What makes Moonrise Tower such a threat?
Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those absolute freaks hole up. Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one they won't try to turn. The way I hear tell, some prick there calls the shots. The General, Nere called him. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly save here in case he says anything wrong. Leave and take the slaves with you before I change my mind.
Please, we catch your scent. You'll get sliced before you can bat your left eye. Now lug your ass someplace else. I got to get cracking.
Let's talk with Elder Vash.
I got big plans for us.
Okay. Let's talk with Stoneguard Kerr.
I can't believe I'm saying it.
Thud.
Drugnin drow. Messing with minds. The Hoon deserves what's coming.
Morghal.
You got grit. I'll give.
Stoneguard Orgarth. Okay. They're all moving around. I can't tell what's what. Apprentice Larita.
Not right.
You got the smoke powder? Go on, blow the rubble.
That. What? Belladron.
Beldron! I was so worried. Did Nere hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us?
You're one of them, aren't you?
Okay. It would seem not.
You did just lift a mountain from our heads, so good enough for me, I reckon. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walburn. Now.
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
There's no time to be coy. What is it that Walburn knows?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walburn's found the formula for rune powder.
What?
Aye. The explosive of Gaerdal Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walburn couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
Okay. Then we'll just have to free him.
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Walburn behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walburn might have kept you around.
Okay. Enough bickering won't save your friend.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
I've had fights enough for one day, Barkus. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, on to the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walburn together.
He'll be there. Let's talk to Lunkbug.
Thank you. For saving Baldur, I mean. I just wish... Well, it's too late now. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Iron Hand keep us safe.
Let's talk to Wills, though.
My sister! Dead by Nere's hand! Mana, I'm so sorry.
Baldron?
We'll be safe across the Ebon Lake. Then, back to the city, Gaerdal Ironhand willing.
And Barkus Root.
Did they?
Well, you did it.
I don't sound so surprised.
Nothing good happens in the Underdark. As you know, some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Walburn among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. They're not even going after him. I wish I were surprised. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go.
Iron Hand Gnomes, I recognize the name. They fight for gnomish recognition in the city, right?
Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Walburn not to go near them. But did he listen? He did not.
Probe his mind. Maybe.
I don't have time for this. The Iron Hand gnomes might already have their hands on rune powder.
Oh. What do you think will happen if Iron Hand gnomes get their hands on rune powder?
What? That is... What do you know about rune powder? Actually, don't answer that. The littler said about it, the better. No one should touch that stuff. Not Wulbrin, and especially not those Iron Hand jackals.
Okay. First things first, you look exhausted. You should rest at my camp.
Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me.
I suspect I'll be rescuing you a third time then.
Ha! I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think.
Okay.
Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbrin if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Is this the moon lantern?
A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
Damn. Too broken to help us through the shadows.
Examine the dust within the lantern.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Investigation. Inspect the lantern in more detail.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Mirthus.
Drugnin Nere. Glad you offed him. Ain't no one divides the clan and lives to tell the tale.
Stone Master Gorgonan.
What you want from me? I'm not impressed.
Stone Master Kith.
The true soul. The battle. Too many distractions. There is still truth to uncover.
Okay. Oh wait. Decapitating. You're free now, aren't you?
Piss off.
Hey, now what's with the hostility?
I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as Nere. So like I said, piss off.
No, you don't understand. Thula sent me to save you.
Thula was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
No one should serve a master. You deserve to be free.
Free? From your mouth, I hope. Go on then. Split them open. I'm not going to stop you. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell!
Okay, Ward Magmar.
Thought I told you to move.
If it's aggro's the whole camp, then, damn, but if it doesn't, then,
You drugging in a worm.
yeah, it's only these two. Okay, cool.
Shit! You did it! What now?
Beldrin is taking the others across the lake. Wait for them there.
Beldrin's safe then? Thank Iron Hand. I'll make my way over. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Remove its head.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Well, that's dark. We got his head. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Can I examine it? Oh. Prideful as he was in life, Nere is just like anyone else in death. Mouth slack, eyes bulging, and flesh that is slowly starting to rot. I mean, nice. Let's use another one of these worms. Okay, so it does unlock these two. Okay. Barkus Root. That's new.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that.
What about?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again, but I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
I will.
That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
I've heard some rather explosive gnomish myths about it.
That myth has come to life. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
I'll find your friend and together we'll stop the Iron Hand gnomes.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that.
I'm with Shadowheart.
Thank you.
What can you tell me about Moonrise Towers?
I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
There's something else I'd like to discuss.
Like what?
Your smoke powder bombs. Are you an alchemist?
Alchemist? Tinkerer? Adventurer? Curmudgeon? I wear many hats. Most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
Tell me a little more about yourself.
Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.
What will you do if Wilburn is dead?
I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
Funny. I mean, kind of fucked up, but funny.
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbren. It means a great deal to me. Indeed.
Something good here. I hope. Don't think I've seen it before. A statue of Shah, but it's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
What symbol? Is that the hand? That might be the hand.
What path lies before me?
Wait, what was the point of this?
Where do I go from here?
Okay. Wonder what it means by ready to burst. Oh, that thing's kind of creepy. Forge plaque.
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
We're not gonna touch this. It's a good thing it's auto-saving. Oh. Let's see what's in here. That's it.
This must be the forge. What a sight to behold. The lava's erupting. Better watch my step.
Let's see what this person had. 4 gold. Of course they weren't gonna open it.
By the hells, a lava elemental. No wonder the lake's so volatile.
You're kidding me. The thing that's stopping me is you have to kill the lava elemental. Oh, that's probably it. Yep. Aren't these things monsters? It's an elemental, so I mean...
Don't waste a step. Wonder what's past this. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Well, we got this sentient amulet.
Thou hast come!
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun.
I love how it's
Suddenly,
so hard.
The metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Fight the urge.
The laugh urge fades, A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Return you where, to whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
I don't know if I trust it or not. Are you a ghost? What happened to you?
A ghost?
Seems malicious.
I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
I will take you to your focus on this entity. What are its intentions?
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Oh, okay. I examined the amulet.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
Lathander? Considered the inscribed image, what could it mean?
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
Okay. I will take you to your granddaughter at Worm's Crossing.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
Stow the amulet.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Okay. So we inserted the thing into the crucible, mold chamber, put in a longsword mold, insert, and then forge lever. Okay. Okay. And now that that happened, we can go over here.
That did the trick all right. And down it goes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Lava valve. Hmm. Hi. Oh, it's a little toy guy. Aw, he's kind of cute. Oh, wait. Sunday. Oh, he's built so cool, though. Uh-huh. Okay.
It's done. And not a moment too soon.
Craft an item. Oh!
Maybe I need more buckets.
Mm-hmm. Let's go back on the boat.
The boat beckons you aboard.
Board and sail to the cave ashore. Cave shore. Oh. I mean, that was easy.
At least they're peaceful.
An entire village is seeded properly.
Okay, let's talk to Tula.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound.
It's past time we were back in the city.
But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have.
Your leader is still locked up in Moonrise Towers.
I heard about Wulbren.
But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
I wanted to talk about the moon
A
dust.
little more rest and I'll be...
Let's talk to some of these guys first.
Iron Hand keep us safe.
The Myconids are trying to help, but I keep seeing my friends in Moonrise screaming.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
We've had some rest. You saved my skin. But there's more bastards out there. For everyone you kill, pint on me.
I know about the rune powder. I think I'll steer clear.
No fooling you. We've some scores to settle back in the gate. No. But the Iron Hands owe you a different kind of debt. Find us and we'll make good. That, I promise.
Okay. Stick pit.
Shit. Still can't believe you got me out of there. Sorry I told you to piss off.
And let's talk to Mossy Myconid.
The circle lords you. Be welcome.
And Sovereign Spa.
Peacebringer. Be at home.
I've slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Okay. Sovereign Spa.
Peacebringer. Be at home.
I brought you Nere's head. Can I show that?
Thou sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
Kind of cool.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
The Shattered Seldarin. An excerpt from The Shattered Seldarin, produced by the Silverhair Knights for distribution in Elistre temples. While some modern philosophers blame the fall of our on infighting, Lolth's betrayal cannot be understated. Yes, it was Drow's choice to believe her lie that Corellon Lorethian had turned from us, but they did not try and dissuade our ancestors of that belief, now did they? Corellon's silence was a betrayal too. Records show that few comprehended the depths of Lolth's evil intentions. To be stolen from our homelands and have our bloodlines split asunder was something only the most sadistic would agree to. Those cruel heralds became her first cultists. They sowed her seeds into the very foundations of Menzoberranzan, and that city has produced wicked fruit ever since. At the time of this writing, we remain at war. The Drow are not simply divided in two, we are fractured entirely, split along as many allegiances as we have cities. There are far too many brave and kind warriors, putting blades to each other's throats. The Underdark has changed us for good, but perhaps when Lolth falls, the Seldarin faithful will be welcome in Corellon's halls again. At least Elistre is kind enough to share our exile and watch over us until that day comes. Meticulous notes. The tiny ink smudge scrawl in this notebook is squeezed in so little space as to nearly be illegible. Truly fascinating, my observations on the Myconoid's mirror what I've discovered while researching Mind Flayer telepathy. Despite only one being transmittable, the spores, both of these are of biological origin. In contrast to the telepathic bond ritual, how does one innate telepathy impact the structures of the mind, and beyond that, how does the presence of another's mind within one's own affect the body? What may seem like mere thoughts and images could cause extremes of fear or pleasure if they are embedded deep enough in the recipient's psyche. If such an experience leaves behind a permanent memory, is that part of your mind still truly yours? Whatever the answer, I must harvest, gently acquire more of the myconoid spores in order to continue this research. Let's talk to Deep Growth. Okay, Dareth Bonecloth.
We'll be clearing out. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Show her the noble stock? Do I have noble stock? Why is a mushroom so important to you?
We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
Show her the noble stock.
Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over.
Give it to her? What will you do with it?
Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much I can't cure.
Give it to her.
Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink, when he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
Aww. Okay, let's continue with reading the books that we have, and yeah. First, we're gonna read Scroll of Evidence. The first few inches of this scroll are written in formal, elaborate script. To the Emerald Enclave, whatever you call it, and those deemed worthy to see this record, greetings from those who harp. Know ye that the one known as Ketheric Thorm, Paladin of Shar, is guilty of crimes against body and spirit. They include, but are not limited to, murder, slavery, and desecration of temples most holy. Let our intent be known, an alliance between the Harpers and the Emerald Enclave united, we may end Thorm's reign of terror. The High Harpers eagerly await your good word. Oh. Magmar's Record. Night 1. Just a few sips of slow spout and I was perspiring piss. Swear to Ladiguer. It was pitch black until the mind flayer came. So real I heard its tentacles writhing. Strip, it commanded, straight in my head, and my hands peeled my rags right off like they had minds of their own. Take it, it said next, and held out a dagger, black with old blood. I watched as my fingers wrapped around the hilt. Then came the final command. Carve. I crowded out and shook my head. No, no, no. And then shot straight up, sticky with sweat and caked in shit. Just a dream, Pist told me, but it didn't feel like one, more like a memory. Night 2. Kept down a whole mug of it before my head hit the stone. I stood naked and shivering, my right hand gripping that running dagger. Couldn't move my legs even a finger width, like they were cast in iron. The mind flayer's claws caressing my face from behind. Carve. I screamed and shook as my own hand brought the blade to my chest and sliced it open. When my hand removed the blade, the bloody likeness of a mind flayer remained. Woke up in a flash with Brithvar looming over. Lingering memories of our Lithid enslavement, he said, from back when we were dwarf folk. Then he gave me a good wallop for sucking down ale. Drink won't lead to no place good, he said, but that shit sure feels good going down. Oh, so they were dwarves and now they're Lithid, maybe? I think that's what it is. Or no, I don't know. Crease letter. Jam. Like a phoenix from the ashes, Grimforge has risen from the dead. I've word of a drow cultist gathering Dwegar in the old city's halls. That the Absolute means to recruit them, I've no doubt. Yet it's what they might seek amidst the ruins that most troubles me. You've not failed me yet. Go to Grimforge, cling to Shadow, and bring word of the cult's intentions to Last Light. I will be waiting. J, probably Jaharim or whatever it was. Okay. Slaver's Inventory. The book's first page proclaims in bold text, Properties Sergeant Thrin hands off. Name, location, status. Beldrum, trapped. Ladrida, dig, healthy. Lugbig, dig, healthy. Myrna, trapped, question mark. Philomene, question mark, missing. Oh, the girl that went away. Stickpick, C, Magmar, question mark. Thula, question mark, missing. Welzo, dig, healthy. Wiki, trapped, question mark. The final scribble is impossible to make out. Okay, deed of ownership. Let it be known from the Fardrim to the Firelands, from Morndiver to the Spawning Deep. The Iron Hand gnomes, with the blessing of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, people, and contents of Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore this deed under penalty of imprisonment or death. Approved and signed, Wilbrin Bongal. Unfinished sendings. A component of a magical sending, hastily scrawled and incomplete. Seal the lower temple. Seal the lower temple. Grimforge taken by unknown force. Many soldiers, one face, Infernal, their leader. The note cut off abruptly, ink slashed through with blood. Huh, okay. Sharon Registry. The Ladies' Worshippers. A registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin, Kethric Thorm. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and noted with no longer. The Lords of Madness, Volume 4, Yenogu. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yenogu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, gnolls. But how are gnolls created? First, a chosen of Yenogu must do as their master wills. Kill. A hyena that then feasts on the corpse of the chosen's victims. And a gnoll is born of the gluted belly of the hyena. Gnolls thus born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself a blood offering to Yenogu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackles make their way through the dark of night. If you should find yourself the object of gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there's no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate. I'm like 90% sure we read that book. But, yeah. Okay, let's send all these books into Cam.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justicia. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
What do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I think we're gonna leave it off here. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I think we did a lot in this installment. We took out the entirety of Grimforge. We looted that entire thing. We finished the Myconid quest. We saved the elves. I really can't think of anything that's really part of Act 1 anymore. I think we covered all the main, aspects. And now Moonrise, which has been mentioned multiple times throughout these episodes, is an Act 2 thing. So I think we're just going to proceed on to Act 2. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this installment. If you did, I'm glad. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!